Hello and welcome to the tutorial on addition. In this tutorial we will learn how to add 3-digit numbers and ones using the horizontal format. Now another word for ones we can just say is units. You can use either one. Okay, let's begin with our first example. So here we've got 142 plus 6. Now there are many different ways you can do this, but if you see this in the horizontal format, sometimes it's just easier to count forwards. Okay? What I'm going to do is, above the number 6, I'm going to put 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what you do next, as you know from the dot method previously, is we just count the dots starting from, let me just change color so it's a bit clearer to see, starting from number 142. Now we don't have to start from 142, we should just start from the number 2. But let's do this the long way around. So we got 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148. The answer is 148. Now let me just write this slightly differently over here. We've got 142 plus 6. Now what we could have done was drawn the 6 dots on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And instead of counting from 142, we should count just from the 2. Okay, it doesn't always work like this, but just count from 2. These two will remain the same and we can write those in right now. 140. Okay? We still need to figure out the last bit. So we start from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 148. Okay, you get the same answer as what we had over here, 148. Now, whether you start from 2 or 42 or 142, that really comes from experience and practice. The more you practice, the better you will get at this. For example, the next one, 367 plus 8. 367 plus 8. Now again, we can use the dot method, and I think we should. It's probably the easiest one. You can also use your fingers. Okay? In fact, why don't we use the fingers for this one? 1. I want you to hold out 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8. Hold out 8 fingers. Okay? Hold out 8 fingers. Now, you can count from 367, but I know that 67 plus 8 is going to be less than 100. Okay? Therefore, I think that this 3 is not going to change. So we're going to start counting from 67. It's just a bit easier. Let's start counting. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Remember to close one finger each time you're counting. Okay? 73, 74, and 75. So what is the answer? Well, we take the 3 over here. That hasn't changed. And the number 75 comes in here. 375. Now you can start counting just from 367. It's perfectly okay to do that. But it's a bit easier if you just do 67. Okay, let's look at our final example. This time we've got 593 plus 9. 593 plus 9. Now I know that 3 plus 9 is more than 10. I also know that 93 plus 9 is more than 100. So this time we are going to count the entire number. We're going to start from here, 593. Now it depends what method you want to use. You can use the dot method we've done at the top. You can use your head and fingers. Say 593 is on my head, 9 is in my hand, and start to count the fingers. Okay, there are two different methods. There is a third method which is a bit more difficult at this stage, but I think it's important we do this. Okay, 9. Now what is 9? 9 is 10 minus 1. Okay, 9 is 10 minus 1. So if we have number 593, what we're saying is that we want to take this to the number we require. What we're going to do is we're going to add 10 and then we're going to subtract 1 because that is 9. Okay? Now because this number is slightly large, it's not going to be that straightforward. So 593. If we add 10 to 593, what do you think it becomes? Well, the 3, whenever we're adding 10, the 3 doesn't change. As for this number, 59. Look at it as 59, okay? And we're adding just 1, okay? Because this is tens, this is hundreds. The 1 is a 10. The 0 took care of the 3 over here. It remained 3. So 59 plus 1 is 60. Okay, so that's 603. But don't forget, we have to now take away the 1. So what is 603 minus 1? Just go back one step, it's 602. And that is our answer. Now that wasn't a very quick method. You're probably thinking it took too long. However, once you learn how to do this and learn it at speed, you're going to get very, very comfortable doing it this way. Add 10 and take away 1. Okay, so those are 3 different methods, and it's up to you which one you use. Addition of 3-digit numbers and ones using the horizontal format.